Upon the death of Queen Elizabeth II, Prince Charles will become king, and, during his coronation service, he will be given the title Defender of the Faith and Supreme Governor of the Church of England. While Her Majesty the Queen often speaks of the personal significance of her faith, the Prince of Wales is known for his more unconventional approach to religion. In addition to attending a Greek Orthodox retreat every year, he has also displaced the Church of England by talking of his desire to be crowned as Defender of the Faiths, and later proposing Defender of Faith to encompass all religions. BBC Radio 4's Beyond Belief, hosted by Ernie Rea, discussed the religious significance of the coronation service and the Christian underpinnings of the monarchy. The program, which first aired in 2012, heard from Reverend Dr Judith Maltby, reader in church history at the University of Oxford. Reverend Dr Maltby said, "One of the interesting things about the history of the coronation service is that it isn't of static history. There isn't one template that has been used over and over again. It gets revised and moderated and modified." She continued, "I was really struck reading the coronation service recently. I'd completely forgotten that it's done in the context of a service of Holy Communion. It's profoundly Christian." Mr Rea interjects, "Whether it will be the next time is another issue." Reverend Dr Malty agreed, "That's exactly the question, I think." She explained, "There was a non-Anglican Christian representation in the last coronation, and indeed in the coronation of Elizabeth's father. I can't see the next coronation not having multi-faith participation, for example." Host Mr Rea also asks the Reverend, "Can monarchy in the 21st century survive without its religious underpinning?" She replied, "My own view is that it can't." When you look at the coronation service, the thing it is most like is an ordination service. There is something priestly about the monarch. Most recently, the Prince of Wales has said he will retain the monarch's traditional title as Defender of the Faith as king, while ensuring that other people's faiths can also be practiced. The title dates from 1544, when it was bestowed on Henry VIII by the Pope, before he separated from Rome entirely to form the Church of England. In an interview given to BBC Radio 2 in 2015, the Prince of Wales said that the Church of England's purpose is not to defend Anglicanism to the exclusion of other religions, but rather the Church has a duty to protect the free practice of all faiths in this country. In response, the National Secular Society has called upon Buckingham Palace to redesign the coronation vows to make them more inclusive and reflective of modern Britain. In 2017, their Disestablishment Report argued that Prince Charles's accession to the throne will offer a particularly opportune moment to move forward on separating church and state. The NSS said the UK is the only democracy to have such an explicitly Christian ceremony for its head of state succession, with the monarch pledging to maintain the laws of God. It also has sectarian anti-Catholic overtones. If the monarch declares an allegiance to, and indeed preferential status for, only one religion, as happens at the coronation, it renders everyone who is not of that religion to be less than full citizens.